Have you ever searched a pupil? This is a question I ask quite commonly, and the answer is usually yes, and they think of a specific time where they've searched a pupil, or the answer is no, because they think it's something they've never had to undertake. But let me ask you this, have you ever asked a child to show you what's inside their clenched fist, or to show you what they're hiding behind their back, for example? If you've asked those questions, then you have. You've asked a child to undergo a consensual search, something they've consented to. Take shopping, for example. Let's say you're at Blue Water, you're at the Trafford Centre, you're at Walmart, and a security guard suspects you've stolen something. He may ask to have a look inside your bag. He may ask you to empty your pockets, and you may consent to it, or you may decline. If you decline, his only opportunity really would be to contact the police, who would then come and would forcibly search you. Now, teachers don't need that power. The Violent Crime Reduction Act and the Education Act specifically gives teachers the power to search pupils forcibly. And if they refuse to undergo a search, they can use reasonable force in the circumstances. Now, quite rightly so, everybody looks at me horrified when I say that, because with great power comes great responsibility. Do you know who said that? Yeah, it was Spider-Man's uncle. So how do we manage it? Well, a consensual search can be undertaken for anything which is banned by the school rules. So if you want to ban matcha tax cards, I've got a 10-year-old, so I know the challenges you face, you can ban matcha tax cards, that's fine. But you can't use force to search for something just because the school likes it. You can't start pinning people to the floor just to look for Justin Bieber merchandise. Might be a better world if we could, but we can't. So what kind of things can we search non-consensually for, so we don't need the permission? Well, knives and weapons, alcohol, illegal drugs, stolen items, we've got tobacco and cigarette papers, we've got fireworks, pornography, including digital pornography, so tablets, phones, handheld devices, and anything which could be used to commit an offence, cause personal injury, or which could cause damage to property. That's the caveat by the government. For example, if we take this marker pen here, a marker pen isn't something that a child needs to bring to school. Could it be used to commit a crime? Absolutely, straight away. I also heard a story at one school of a boy who was suspended for bringing a marker pen to school which had a blade fitting into the top of it. Well, is that a knife? No, but it fits into this description. So should we be setting up a standoff? Because I talk to some schools about their search policies and they say, yep, we have one male, one female present. We bring the child to the search area. We make the child take off one item of clothing. We have a camera. Well, let's be fair. If you get them to that room, where's the article? Where's the item? It's probably already gone. If it's drugs, it might have been swallowed. It might have been concealed in a reception class toilet or classroom. Somebody else could have hold of it. To me, these powers given to teachers are to give the organisation confidence to search bags, clothing, trays, lockers when the child's not there. Because if we're searching with the child there, we are probably going to expect some kind of a confrontation, which we want to try and avoid. So it might be better looking at break time, PE. If you want to be creative, turn the heating up in the classroom so the blazers come off, then have a mock fire drill. Doesn't really matter how you do it because you've got the powers to do it enlisted to us by the government. Some teachers say, would you get a witness? Yeah, if I was searching a bag or an item of clothing, I'd definitely have a witness. Would you tell the child? If I was searching my teenage son or daughter's bedroom for cigarettes and I didn't find anything, would I tell them? No, then take the role of a careful or reasonably prudent parent and don't tell them. If you found something, would you tell the parents? Thinking of that list I've just talked through, some of those things, yes, I'd set up a meeting and I'd discuss the issues with the parents. Some items, illegal drugs, pornography, weapons, I'd be going down a multi-agency approach, speaking to police or social services probably before I contacted the parents.